Is the market reaction to last week's Fed cut a pump fake? We're going to discuss that, and I'm going to show you how I would finance a badass home that just hit the market in Washougal on today's My Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening on this beautiful September 23rd, Thursday, wherever in the world you are at today. Hoping it's good. All right, so interest rates, let's dive right into it. Proving me wrong, we're seeing a slow increase in rates since last Wednesday's rate cut. Everyone anticipated, including me, to see rates have a bigger drop and then continue to improve, but we're not seeing that. National average, according to Mortgage News Daily, 6.37 on a 30-year fix. That's up from 6.5 yesterday. Our jumbo loans, 6.27, so we're still 10 basis points under conforming loans with a jumbo loan. The new, as a reminder, we talked about it a lot this week, the new conforming loan limit is up to $818,000, up from $802,650. Our government loans, flat, 6.05, 6.08 on VA, 6.05 on FHA. Look, are we seeing rates increase? Yes, very slightly. There are a lot of great talking points for the media saying that mortgage rates are going back up. But in reality, I would almost say this market this week has been flat. Okay, very little movement in the rates. Now, we wanted to, and I've been saying for the last 2 weeks that we're going to continue to see a slow improvement. We're not seeing that yet. We'll see what the next couple of weeks look like. The big milestone, I think, is going to be first quarter. What are we going to see the attitude of the new feds? Are we going to see a more aggressive rate cut schedule? So that's kind of where I'm looking at interest rates going. So let's look at how I would finance this home in Washougal with that in mind, okay? You can't control where rates are at when you go to buy, but you can control the strategy you use, and that strategy should be constantly changing depending on what the market's doing. The way we're financing homes today might look completely different how we finance them during COVID. It might look completely different how we finance them this time next year. Our strategy should change depending on what the market's doing. Okay, we're going to 2509 39th Street in Washougal, Washington, 98671. 4 beds, 4 baths, 3677 square feet, built in 2007, sitting on 1/3 of an acre. This home is listed by Eric. Let's see what Eric has to say. A stunning custom ranch home with beautiful Mount Hood and Columbia River views. Experience main level living in this beautifully designed 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home featuring 2 spacious ensuite bedrooms for added comfort and privacy. The open concept layout is enhanced by the 12-foot ceilings and hardwood floors, plus all main level living. The kitchen is a chef's dream, outfitted with high-end appliances and sleek finishes. Truly perfect for entertaining. Step outside to the patio, outdoor patio, extending your living space for year-round enjoyment. Full daylight basement offers flexibility, ideal for more multi-generational living, or additional entertaining space situated at the end of a quiet cul-de-sac. This home offers peace, privacy, and views. Let's take a look at some pictures. This home just hit the market, I think, today, and it really caught my attention for a couple different reasons. One, it's huge, 3677 with mostly one level. Nice blacktop driveway, very private, coming up here to an L-shaped garage. Beautifully landscaped, mature landscaping. Driveway could use a pressure wash, but that is easy to do. Okay, so we have 2 garages, one underneath the house and one upstairs. So very cool. It's not something you see very often. And from the front, you can see this patio. Now, obviously, this home is designed to take advantage of the views out the front. Very nice. Cool front door. Okay, so here's our entryway. 12-foot ceilings. I can see skylights right away. I love skylights, and hardwood floors. Very nice hardwood floors. And we're at $945. So this square footage, with the quality, I can tell right off the bat with the hardwood floors and the 12-foot ceilings for under $1 million, seems like it's priced pretty nice. Nice wide entryway. Great room with those skylights. Kind of a unique fireplace. Looks like a natural gas fireplace. Very modern. Nice big windows that look out to your front patio there. Okay. Looks like tile floors in the kitchen, which I don't hate. You know, I have hardwoods in my kitchen, and if you drop a jar or whatever, it dents and scratches. So I kind of like the tile floors in here. Yeah, nothing wrong here. Very nice kitchen. Gas range. The star of this room are the 12-foot ceilings and the 4 skylights. Dining area. Okay. Here's our patio. They've got some raised garden beds to add a little privacy. Looks like some stonework on the wall. Painted the ceiling black, recessed lighting. Looks like a concrete patio. There's Mount Hood. Okay, this looks like our primary. Nice big windows with views of the river. Gas fireplace in the primary, very nice. Looks like there is a door going out to that deck. Yeah, very nice primary bath here, dual vanity. Like it. Raised soaker tub, big window, walk-in shower. For 2007, this home looks pretty up to date. Okay, so here's our daylight basement. Very cool. Got a wet bar. Perfect for a game room. Throw a pool table in there. There's your wet bar. Bathroom. Okay, bedroom number 2. So I think we're back upstairs with an ensuite. Very nice. Bedroom number 3. Is this the same room? No, bedroom number 4. Backyard, fully fenced. Some sort of shed here. Looks like stucco on the outside. Interesting. So here's your front yard. Private driveway into the garage upstairs. Fully fenced backyard there. Cool corner lot. Okay, in Washougal, there are currently 121 homes for sale. The median list price is $800,000. Wow, that one's interesting. For $2 million. $800,000 is our median list price for homes that have gone pending. $699,000, and that's for 2,600 square feet is the average square footage for pending properties, and then $687,000, 2,300 square foot. So we're well over 1,000 square feet bigger than that. So I think we're priced pretty right here. Okay, so here's how I would finance it. We've been talking about these 2-1 buydowns, temporary buydowns, quite a bit on the channel, and my opinion hasn't changed. I think knowing that there is a very good chance, or the market consensus is, that we will see a more aggressive Fed in 2026. Financing this with 20% down. Now you can add that 2-1 temporary buy down to any loan program, almost any loan program, any down payment for the most part. So I'm just doing 20% down. Here, our loan amount 20% down would be $756. This home's listed at $945. Interest rates, according to Mortgage News Daily, national average today 6.37. Let's do a quick payment breakdown. $47.13 for principal and interest. Property taxes $660. Okay, not too bad. $100 a month for homeowners insurance. Total payment $54.73. Now, if we add that 2-1 temporary buy down and ask the sellers to pay it, and I think in this price range you're not going to have a problem negotiating the sellers to pay for a 2-1 temporary buy down. In fact, a lot of listing agents are advertising some sort of seller incentive right now. So if we were to add that, your first year, the interest rate is going to be reduced by 2%, bringing it down to 4.37, bringing your total payment to $45.32. Saving you $941 for the first 12 months. In year 2, your interest rate is reduced by 1% down to 5.37 to 1 temporary buy down, bringing your payment to $49.91, saving you $483 a month for year 2. And then years 3 through 30, we're at the full payment. Now, refinancing is never guaranteed, and you're going to qualify off the full payment. But there's a very good chance that we will be able to catch a refinance somewhere in this 5 3/8 range, and then refinance and then lock that rate in for the life of the loan. So if that were to happen, you would never see this 6.37 rate. Okay, that's how I would finance this very cool home in Washougal. You guys have a great Thursday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Bye, everybody.